We're seeing some of the issues that we were concerned about. We're making the decisions we think are best at any given time, and it's not always obvious. We're not always 100% certain about it, and it's hard. It's straight up hard. You looking out the window? Because Cormac's gonna be home. We're going around to all the windows of the house. You wanna look out Cormac's window? You can see outside that a lot of the yard is melted, which is very cool. We're gonna go outside really soon. It's still really cold today. But over the last few days, most of the snow has melted and revealed the, I can't say grass, but pine needle areas that we can play on soon. Let's wait for Rachel to get home. She'll want to be in the vlog.
Hi.
What's up? Iced coffee?
Yes.
What is it, springtime? That means it's springtime.
If I got an iced, sure.
Yeah. Well, some people drink iced coffee all the way through the winter, but not us. It's springtime.
It's close. It's getting there. It feels it in the air. Like it's cold, but you feel it in the air, if you know what I mean. Smell of spring.
I just showed them out the window that most of the snow's, well, not most of it, like half or more of the snow is melted at this point. But it doesn't mean we're ready to go outside. It's actually kind of like a tease, actually.
It's still like,
because it's still cold.
In the 30s, I think.
It's like spring is there, but it's just out of reach. And Isaac's sick today. He's home from school. He had a 102-degree temperature yesterday.
Yeah.
Having a nice rest day today.
Yeah, it's just a rest.
But we almost made it. We almost made it all the way through winter for once without it being cold. And then right at the end, or what we hope is the end, that's when both our boys have been sick for a little while. Cormac had it. Isaac's making a
moving
hole
around
in
in some chairs.
Cormac was sick for quite a few days, missed a bunch of school. Now Isaac missed his first day of school today. The weather's almost there. We almost made it all the way, but right at the end, it's just we got hit hard, and it's so frustrating. Like we almost did it. I'm ready to make the jump right to summer. I don't even care. I'm gonna set the trampoline up. I'm gonna start setting the water table up outside, but we're not there yet. So this will be more of an indoor sicky type video.
Yes.
It is what it is at this point.
At least the house is pretty clean. Like
yeah.
It was really messy. We cleaned it.
That's true. You know when like you're just someone or multiple people in the house are sick for like a week straight, the house just goes.
Well, like when Cormac is homesick, it's like you can't do anything.
Oh yeah.
Because he needs you to be right with him, honestly. Because he's like snuggly sick.
He's the boss.
He's the little boss. I don't know. It's like you really can't do anything but just like snuggle with him on the couch all day.
Yeah.
When Isaac's sick, he's more just to himself.
So to the people who've been asking how our channel's been impacted by YouTube's recent decision to disable comments on videos featuring minors, yes, our channel has been impacted. I wish I could give concrete answers as to what that's going to mean for our channel, but I have absolutely nothing right now. Basically, YouTube did disable the comments on all of our videos throughout the history of our channel, and I wasn't able to re-enable them. Still am not for almost every single one except last week's, which I randomly was able to enable the comments for. So I saw that happen to a couple other channels too, where they made these videos saying, we have no more comments, and everyone's panicking. And to be fair, there's reason to panic, but those creators I saw were able to re-enable their comments for their most recent video, and so were we in our last one. So I have no idea what the status is. We've still got no comments on any videos.
All videos still don't have comments.
All of our old videos. It's the #1 way for us to actually connect, to actually talk to people, to have a back and forth with the community. So yes, it's devastating to have that. And I don't know what other types of impacts this is going to have on our channel. I obviously want YouTube to do what's best and safest for the platform. I want them to come up with a good solution to get rid of this predatory activity. It's a bad, bad thing. I don't know. I just think there's way too many smart people that work at YouTube to not be able to come up with a good solution. I'm rooting for you, YouTube, but in the meantime, I'm going to keep pimping out our other social media channels because I want everybody to come along with us just in case, because we don't know what's going to happen. So follow us on Instagram and Facebook. That's a lot of you already have. A lot of you have come over already. I love seeing that. But yeah, if you want to show.
Yeah, we'd like to grow on those platforms anyway, not just do things on YouTube.
No, you don't want to be too one-dimensional anyways, but I feel like YouTube's kind of forcing our hands here too. Like, so if you want to continue supporting us, please come over to Instagram and Facebook at Vincentville Vlogs and say hi. I would also do the same for any creators here on YouTube that have been affected or might be affected in the future as YouTube continues to roll out this thing. Do it for everybody, you know. Show support to the people here on YouTube that you support, because it's gonna be a roller coaster, I feel. Hopefully comments are enabled on this video.
I know, exactly. We don't know. Like our last video had comments, but who knows?
And I did reach out to YouTube asking them, because we didn't get a notification about it.
No,
we got
it just happened.
nothing. They just shut off all our comments, and I knew what was going on because I read about it. But had I not been in the loop, I'd have been like, why did this just happen? I sent YouTube a message. I was like, what's going on? Why wasn't I supposed to receive a notification that you're shutting off comments on all videos, on our entire channel? Has our channel been flagged? Is there a reason to think that we're at high risk? Like, so many unanswered questions. They got back to me, but it was just with a generic message that I had already read the exact same thing on their creator blog, so it really wasn't helpful at all. I'm trying to find the response that they sent, because then I sent another response to them asking for actual information, because I want to know, like, is our channel actually at high risk? Like, I've read almost all the comments we've ever gotten anyways. I've already been monitoring them. Like, have we actually been flagged? Is there a reason for that, or is there anything we can do about that? And all they said was, if a channel has videos with high view count featuring minors, it may be considered a higher risk. This is because we have high confidence those channels are at high risk of predatory comments.
That's very generic.
It doesn't really make any sense.
No,
First of all, we're not a channel that gets high.
We're
not a high view count at all.
Amount of views,
No.
and we have never seen any predatory comments in the comments section.
I mean, the takeaway here is we don't know anything. It's gonna be a thing to follow, you know. We'll keep you posted, but like I said, for now, if you could follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you'll be able to see more stuff. And I'm gonna start trying to be more active on those platforms too, in response. So I hope that covers it. I don't know. Hopefully YouTube
For now, it covers it.
Yeah, hopefully YouTube comes up with a solution. All right, back to fun stuff. Okay, we're gonna try something new. What is it?
I'm open.
Well, you gotta throw it. You gotta throw it in the trash. It's sand. Okay. Let me put the camera down. Calm activity for today. Which bottle do you want?
That one.
You want that one? Okay.
Orange.
You want orange?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right.
Is it done? Or is there gonna be more?
It's done.
Okay. Can you push that cork in? Push, 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 push. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure if this is the best thing to leave in his room or something. I feel like that cork's gonna come out instantly, but maybe we can put it up on the kitchen, or we can put it over the sink to look at. I had to get the kinetic sand out because I think playing with that other sand and pouring it was very strange for Isaac, because he's like, why can't I just use this as a sensory activity? And that just would have made a huge mess everywhere. So we're really just gonna play with some kinetic sand.
Oh, wow.
Like so, and just relax the rest of the night, but we'll get back to you guys tomorrow, so don't go anywhere. I think we all know what this video's missing. Hi.
No.
What's up?
No.
Gormick. Where's Lightning McQueen? You fell. The boys have been watching Cars, the original Cars, the Disney Pixar movie, which they went years without caring about, even though we tried to get them to watch it, and now they're both obsessed with it. It's one of their favorites, probably second favorite to Finding Nemo. We bought him these little car figurines, and he's been playing with them ever since. Actually, we didn't vlog yesterday. I thought we were gonna vlog yesterday, but Isaac went to school. He went to school again today. They're back from school now, so what we've done, we've jumped ahead a little bit here. Everyone seems to be pretty healthy, and we're just playing with our car toys.
Hi, Cars.
Hi, Cars. They're matching shirts today.
Oh yeah, they do like almost exactly match. You
One red and one yellow.
You did that on purpose.
I did.
You matched them like.
I try to match them a little bit, like as much as I can for school.
That's a good one.
What is that? Look at this boy.
I know. Sometimes lately he is like lovey with me. Sometimes he doesn't want any touching, like to touch you or hug you or anything, or even be near you. Right now, he does like it.
Give mom a kiss.
No, probably not.
Almost.
Come on, get my shit.
Oh, someone I know.
Cormac wants to give me a kiss.
There we go. This is what happened.
Here he comes.
I want some yogurt covered raisins. The caramel ones.
Okay. That's good. You can put them on. Those are Dad's. You can try them. By the way, we did give away that weighted vest that we tried. The Harkle weighted vest from a few weeks ago, which is a video I put a bunch of effort into, but then like the comments were disabled, so we weren't able to get any feedback whatsoever on it. And we did the giveaway over on Instagram. So that's done. Hopefully that vest has been delivered to the winner. And we've still been using it with Cormac. He seems to be responding well. No major change, so there's nothing really to report. I gotta say it's good to have both boys back in school though. That seems to be the biggest thing right now. We went through a funk when the boys were sick, as I'm sure many of you have experienced. Isaac missed a day and a half. Cormac missed like 3 days. And I don't want him to miss school. They both love school. We recently met with both teams to have a progress meeting, and there are some issues that have been coming up, but mostly they love school. Isaac's always had a problem with transitioning, doing tasks that he really doesn't want to do. It's not an uncommon thing at all. It's something we've seen and in phases forever with him, but right now, or recently especially, it's been really intense at school, so that's why we really wanted to meet with the team outside of the regular IEP meeting just to see what was going on. Kindergarten's a lot different than preschool, so like we were worried about that transition months ago when he first started, but now it's like we're seeing some of the issues that we were concerned about in the general education classroom. The demands are higher, and it's hard. It's straight up hard. I know there's people who watch our videos who are curious to hear these updates as we go, so I think this is a good chance to step in and do that because things are not perfect. In a way, you'd think that Isaac would like more structure, but I think that, with a bunch of kids around him, staying on tasks that he doesn't necessarily want to be on starts to overwhelm him, and then you see him showing some of those difficult behaviors. He'll flop on the ground, or he'll just start laughing, and you can't get him to stop laughing in order to communicate with him what he needs to do. And it's not easy to hear always either. It's a reminder that we always have to be ready to reevaluate his education in every way. We have to just be open-minded about what's best for him, because obviously the ultimate goal is to get him in the environment where he thrives. What's going to happen with him is he's going to be taken out more into the separate rooms, so we're just going to shift how much time he spends in each environment and see if that helps him. At first we were thrown off just by the suggestion. It's like, what do you mean? Of course we want Isaac to be in the general education classroom. He's very smart and he does well, and those instincts kick in where you're just like, no, my son can do it, he can do it. As it set in a little bit, I think that we agreed that when he's having a difficult time in an environment, it doesn't necessarily help him to keep trying the same thing over and over again that doesn't seem to be working. So just a little kindergarten update. Did I miss anything, Ray?
I think that's about it.
And we also met with Cormac's team as well, and there's some behavior issues going on with him that we've discussed in the past, where he was screaming, swatting, kind of hitting, and those things, we're just still trying to figure out ways to handle those. But there's no big update necessarily. I can go into that more in a future video. Right now, I just thought kindergarten update for Isaac was appropriate. We were worried about kindergarten, and now we're starting to think about first grade. After that, we're going to start thinking about second grade. I don't like to get too far ahead of myself. I like to try to figure out what I can do about what's right in front of us. But I can start to sense that it's going to be that way. With every step that we take in his education, we're always going to have to be paying close attention, evaluating constantly, to make sure he's getting the very specialized education that he's going to need. We're making the decisions we think are best at any given time, and it's not always obvious. We're not always 100% certain about it, but we only can do the best that we can do. And we'll try to update you guys as we go. But for now, yes, Isaac's going to have a few little changes in his day. I think it's going to be a good thing for him. And we'll just see what happens. Where are my boys? Hey, boys. Oh, guess what we're watching again?
Queer Eye.
Queer Eye.
It's really good too, because I feel like a lot of shows after 1 or 2 seasons are just not good anymore. But this is the 3rd season and it's still really good.
I think I could benefit from that show.
That'd be awesome. If they even, like,
No, I don't want.
our house.
I do not want them going through our house. This is the last thing I
That's
want.
true. I would be
There's
embarrassed
a bunch of
for them
guys
to, like, go through our stuff, but
I know that we
it'd be
put
cool
our
if they
lives on
renovated our
YouTube,
house.
but to put it completely in their hands is like, no, thank you.
But I love them. They're great.
Most people have Netflix at this point. Like that just seems to be the way that
lot
the
of people
world.
do.
Everybody has Netflix. Let us know if you watch Queer Eye or anything else on Netflix because I don't know. I'm always down to find a new show or something.
Yeah, we never know what to watch.
We never know what to. You know we're talking about TV because I said what's Netflix?
He's got 2 Grovers.
Now 1 Grover is never enough. What was your favorite part of school today? What was your favorite part of school today?
Letters.
Did you do letters?
Yeah.
He always loves the he always loves the letters. All right, Grova boy. Time to chill out, Grova boy. I like the letters too. We can do letters here at home. Do you want to do some Play-Doh or something? By the way, Isaac loved that sand thing that we did earlier in this video. Did you like the sand when we poured the sand into the bottle?
Yeah.
He was looking at the box afterwards. He wants to do more of it.
Here now because Cormac brought it over to me because he wants to do it too now.
Can't get that close. He's trying to hold the camera. Oh, Cormac want to do it too? Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I think he'll make.
Grapes.
You want grapes now? We're gonna take a little break from snacks, okay? Isaac, are you having grapes without me?
Okay, help him with this.
We're just gonna sign off here.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week. I hope this video was enjoyable. It was enjoyable for me. Cormac, help us sign off.
Yeah, come say goodbye.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Mom.
Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, you did
oh,
it.
he was just trying to touch the microphone. He was. Oh.